Yo, what's going on guys? Mush back at it with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the next major Steam sale, and that date has been revealed, the window of that sale. I'll go over that, and after that I also want to talk a little bit about the news from Microsoft and what they're doing with Xbox Game Pass, which is absolutely insane, and why that service has a lot of potential and why I would love to see it come over to PC, because right now it is only an Xbox One exclusive. So first let's talk about the next Steam sale. This comes from SteamDB's Twitter page. They said, quote, "The next Steam sale is Lunar New Year sale and it'll run from February 15th to February 19th. Thanks to Steam Direct, it now takes less than 5 hours for that information to leak." I always like to let you guys know about the Steam sale beforehand, so if you guys are looking forward to any games, might want to wait until that sale. Now, the Lunar sale, I don't recall if these sales are typically as big as the summer and winter sale, but what I've noticed recently with the Steam sales is they'll just put everything on sale. It's just kind of like open market. Like, if I remember correctly, in past years, the autumn sale wasn't anything huge, but last year, during the autumn sale, they just put like everything on sale, or at least every major game. They might hold off some of the older and niche titles for the winter and summer sales, but for the major titles, a lot of them usually go on sale even during these smaller sales. So while the most iconic Steam sales are definitely the summer and winter sales, these other mini sales that run for like less than a week, the Lunar New Year sale, the Thanksgiving sale, they usually turn out to be pretty good and you can get a lot of great deals. I know some of you guys don't really herald Steam sales anymore. I still think they're very nice. What's great about Steam versus other platforms, say if you buy a game on Green Man Gaming, you don't get that 2-hour window to play the game and then see if you like it and then refund it. During the Steam sales, you can buy a game, you can try it out, see how it runs on your PC, and if it doesn't run up to par, you can just refund it. I think that's really rejuvenated the Steam sale for a lot of people because they offer these refunds. It really gives you an incentive to buy your games on Steam versus other platforms, because while Green Man Gaming, even during the winter sale, had some better deals than the winter sale itself, a lot of gamers do value that ability to play a game for 2 hours. If it doesn't run well or there's an issue here or there, you just don't like the game based on the 2 hours you play, you can refund it, and that's really given the Steam sales another layer to them. So that's great to see, and you'll want to mark that date on your calendar. February 15th, not too far off, just about 3 weeks away. February 15th is a Thursday, and it'll wrap up on the 19th, which is a Monday, so you'll have that weekend to check out all the stuff. And hopefully they put some good stuff on sale, but enough on the sale that's going to be coming in a few weeks. I also want to talk about Xbox Game Pass and a huge bit of news that Microsoft has unveiled. If you guys don't know what Game Pass is, I've talked about it a little bit before on this channel, and I think it's one of the best things Microsoft has done this generation. This generation has become a serious blunder for them, but Game Pass has been one of the shining elements from this generation. A lot of gamers compare it to Netflix for video games, and that's pretty much what it is. You pay $10 a month and you get full access to over 100 games. Now, this isn't like PlayStation Now, which in my opinion is a garbage service. It has you streaming games and you need to have a quality internet connection. With Game Pass, you get to download the games right to your Xbox One and you get to play them just as if you had them locally. Now, obviously, you do have to keep up with your subscription. You have to pay $10 a month to keep access to these games, and games do rotate in and out. For example, Metal Gear Solid 5 was added a couple months ago, and at the end of this month, I believe it's rotating out. But beyond that, the huge bit of news that Phil Spencer revealed is that Xbox Game Pass is now going to include new releases from Microsoft Studios day and day with their physical release. This includes games like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3, and what's already been confirmed is that the next Halo, the next Gears of War, and the next Forza will be all available on Game Pass day and day with their physical release. That is absolutely incredible. The value for Game Pass has just gone through the roof because these are games that are going to be released at $60. For that price of $60, you can get 6 months of Game Pass. That'll get you access to all of the games that are available on that service, as well as any future titles, and that is just an insane value. Sea of Thieves comes out. If that was a game you were going to buy for $60, well, then you can just subscribe to Game Pass for 6 months. In that window, State of Decay 2 is probably going to be released. Crackdown 3 might be released. That's a game that's been delayed from hell and back, so who knows if that'll come out, but I'm sure there'll be a couple of other games Microsoft Studios will introduce, and they're adding new games to this service every month. Think about that value. That is absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, it is an Xbox One exclusive right now, but Phil Spencer has always said that he wants to make gaming as versatile as possible and give gamers options in where they want to play. So at some point, I would assume that some variation of Game Pass will be arriving to Windows. And right now, the Windows 10 store as a gaming platform has been very negative, but you throw something in like Game Pass, you give gamers the opportunity to play titles such as Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3 for $10 a month, along with a couple of other games, all the other Microsoft Studios games. games, that's just absolutely insane to me, and this is something that really has a lot of potential. Now, while it will eat away at the sales of these new release games, this is really a long-term play from Microsoft, and it's a play with a lot of potential, because think about it. These games like Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2 and Crackdown 3, they might sell well, they might sell, 500,000 copies. I think that's being a little generous, honestly, but if you could use these games as marketing tools to promote Xbox Game Pass, and you can get that subscription number to say up to 2 million, and you have 2 million gamers paying $10 a month every month, what is that? Just doing the math, $20 million of revenue a month, and I think that 2 million number is a very safe number. I can see them hitting 3-4 million, especially if they add a Halo 6, a Gears of War 5 to this service. I really think the potential is unlimited, and Microsoft needed to do something huge like this to get back on the horse. I don't think there's any way the Xbox One can turn the tide around and win this generation. PlayStation 4 is just so far ahead, but again, this is a long-term play, and it's a play that's going to factor into next generation and the generation after that, and they're really ahead of the curve in the gaming world with something like this. Would love to see it on PC. Right now, it's exclusive to Xbox One, but a lot of potential here. That's gonna wrap up this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the next Steam sale being on February 15th? And sound off with your thoughts on Xbox Game Pass. I think this is an incredible move by Microsoft. I think this is something they absolutely had to do, so hopefully we see it on PC at some point. And if you have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.